Good day and welcome to Watchlist by Hayo. On January 13, 2012, one of the world's largest cruise ships, the Costa Concordia, ran aground off the coast of Italy, leading to one of the deadliest maritime disasters in modern European history. At the center of tragedy was the ship's captain, Francesco Schettino, whose decision before and after the accident led to its criminal conviction. In this video, we examine what happened, what went wrong, and why Captain Schettino was found guilty by an Italian court. The Costa Concordia departed Civitavecchia, near Rome, carrying more than 4,200 passengers and crew. Instead of maintaining a safe offshore route, the ship sailed dangerously close to Gillion Island in what was later described as a salute maneuver, an informal practice intended to impress people on shore. At approximately 9:45 p.m., the ship struck an underwater rock, tearing a massive hole in the hull. The impact caused flooding, power failure, and several loss of stability. After the collision, confusion spread among passengers. Instead of immediately ordering an evacuation, crew members reportedly told passengers that the situation was under control. This delay proved fatal, as the ship listed heavily and eventually capsized. 32 people lost their lives, hundreds were injured, thousands were forced into chaotic evacuation conditions. The Costa Concordia came to rest on its side, partially submerged near the shore. Investigators later concluded that the Captain Francesco Schettino deviated from the approved navigation route, delayed ordering a full evacuation, provided misleading information to authorities. Most critically, Captain Schettino abandoned the ship while passengers and crew were still on board, a serious violation of maritime law and a long-standing seafaring tradition. A recorded phone call between Schettino and an Italian Coast Guard official ordering him to return to the ship became a defining moment of the case. Captain Schettino was charged with multiple counts of manslaughter, causing a maritime disaster, abandoning ship, gross negligence and incompetence. Prosecutors argued that the disaster was entirely preventable and resulted from reckless navigation and failure to follow safety procedures. The defense lawyer claimed technical failure and crew errors, but the court rejected these arguments. In February 2015, an Italian court found Francesco Schettino guilty on all major charges. He was sentenced to 16 years in prison, one of the harshest sentences ever handed down to a ship captain. After exhausting his appeal, Schettino began serving his sentence in 2017. Captain Schettino was convicted not simply because of a ship sank, but because he knowingly took unnecessary navigation risks. He failed to protect passengers after the accident. He abandoned his command during an emergency. This decision directly contributed to loss of life. Under maritime law, the captain bears ultimate responsibility for the ship and everyone on board. In conclusion, the Costa Concordia disaster remains a tragic reminder of the consequence of poor leadership and delayed decision-making. Captain Francesco's conviction sent a powerful message across the maritime world. Authority come with responsibility. The failure to protect lives carries consequences. This case continues to shape maritime safety standards and captain accountability worldwide. This is Watchlist by Hayo, bringing you clear, factual, and responsible global stories. Thanks for watching.